So, hey everybody. Um, Let me introduce myself. My name is Jackie. I'm new to the Verge of Sanity Radio. Um, my show will be on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. Every Wednesday, you can tune in. It's the Convo. We talk about anything and everything on the show. Today is Valentine's Day. Yay. So, with that being said, for Valentine's Day, what is everybody doing? Well, I guess I'm going to wait for some viewers to come in and join before we have our discussion. Basically, let's talk about Valentine's Day. Did anybody get hit by Cupid today? The lucky bow and arrows. Did anybody get the shot from Cupid? Me, on the other hand, I had got some nice roses, some chocolate, some little bears behind me, as you can see. My Valentine's Day was pretty good. Other than that, what is everybody else's Valentine's Day? Now, hold on, guys. Okay, so now I can see the comments for the people that come in and join the live. In the chat, jump in. Feel free to discuss anything you would like to discuss about your Valentine's Day, what your plans were, what you guys did, what you got. Today, we're going to do a topic of Valentine's Day in the beginning, and then we'll switch it up, further into the show. Honey, so we're waiting for a couple people to jump in, to tune in, to talk, and let's get to it. So with today being my first day to the Verge of Sanity Radio, I need y'all to come in, communicate, show me some love, guys. It's Valentine's Day. Hit them like buttons, hit them heart buttons. Send me some hearts for this beautiful Valentine's. Other than that, we're still waiting for some people to join. I know it's still early. For the people that are watching on the other things, as far as maybe YouTube or Twitter, or anything else, let's discuss. Do you guys like Valentine's Day, or do people not really care for Valentine's Day? Me, I'm a Valentine's Day person. I like all holidays, but my favorite holiday actually is Halloween. I am a Halloween person. That's my favorite holiday. So it looks like we have 2 people in here. Drop a comment, hit a like button. Let me know that you're in here. Come talk to me. Anybody want to discuss how their Valentine's Day went or what they did for Valentine's Day? Other than that, so like I said, I'm kind of new to this, so we just gonna get to it. On my show, we'll talk about things as far as we can talk about relationships, we can talk about all type of stuff. Whatever you guys are into, I'm willing to conversate and talk about it too. So, let's start off. For Valentine's Day, look at this bear. It's so cute, and look what it does. That's one of them. This is another little guy. He's so cute. But some people aren't into, the Valentine's Day thing. They feel like it's just another holiday where people spend money and, especially when you're in relationships and stuff like that, people tend to feel like every day is Valentine's Day for them. Me personally, I enjoy Valentine's Day. Like I said, I enjoy every holiday. So on the topic of holidays, like I said, my favorite holiday is Halloween. So let's talk about Halloween. Why do I like Halloween? Me personally, I love to go to the haunted hay rides, the haunted houses, stuff like that. I have a one child that's grown, and then my other little child, she's 13, about to be 14. She loves it too. Love taking her around trick-or-treating, getting dressed up. That's probably like our favorite holiday over here. Besides, my daughter, she loves Christmas as well. Who doesn't love Christmas? So yeah, guys, come in and tell me how your holiday was. Anybody want to drop a like, follow, share at any point in time? I know the first show might be a little iffy. Just please bear with me. Like I said, this is my first day and I'm new to this. So, okay, let's see. We have one person in chat. Would that person like to drop a like or a heart and let me know that you're in here? Any specific thing you would like to speak on? Okay, let's take it to the next level. Let's talk about relationships, guys. Relationships. Me personally, I've been in a relationship for 2 years, about to get married. Yay. Anybody else? I'm trying to figure out, hold on, guys. 1 minute. But other than that, I'm waiting on you guys. So did anybody have any dinner plans today? I know some people were going out to dinner. I was scrolling through my Facebook and seeing a lot of people, went out to dinner, stuff like that. You guys got to bear with me because I can't see actually who is in the chat and who is not in the chat right this second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. And then my computer was giving me a little issues right now, but I think we got it all fixed and worked out. So the convo with me. Guys, I think my computer is having difficulties. I am so sorry. But anyway, if there's any difficulties, I'll try to figure it out. I'm just looking to see why it's keeps jumping on me. Me personally, I'm not a computer person. I'm like totally computer illiterate, guys. Totally computer illiterate. But I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to talk to you guys. I'm actually happy to be part of the Verge of Sanity's radio station. And doing a show, like I said, every Wednesday at 9. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Hold on. Something. If you guys can hear me or see me, can you please, because my computer keeps jumping and I don't know if it's messing up just on my end or if it's also messing up on your guys' end as well. Could you please drop a comment or something to let me know that you're in here? You want to say hi?
No, I just want to see what's going on.
You can come say hi.
No.
So everybody, you can lay down, sit down. This is my youngest. She's camera shy. Say hi.
I am not camera shy. I be on the camera.
Tell
all
them
the time.
Happy Valentine's Day. Come on, spread the love. We're here to spread the love. Tell them, say Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
I'm not getting the camera.
Yeah, my daughter is very camera shy.
So
but then you know how teenagers are. She's 13, about to be 14.
I'm 14.
She be in the camera, flicking it up with the selfies on Instagram and everything like that.
And I have 101 followers.
Oh, she has more than me. She has 101 followers on YouTube. Yeah. Me, I don't even know what the hell YouTube or how to work damn YouTube.
And most of my videos have like, I don't know, 1K or something.
Oh, views. Now she's telling me that her videos have 1K followers or 1K likes.
Well, a lot of people watch my videos, honestly.
Yeah, see, when she was younger, she wanted to be like what was it, like a YouTuber? But this was when she was like 10 or 11. And I was like, no way, guys, no way. But now that she's older, you know, she does her own thing and does the YouTube thing. She's always in my kitchen. Do you guys have children? For the most people that out there have children, you know, when you come home or you're sitting on your couch or somewhere in your house and your kids just jumping and making noise and stuff. And I'll be like, what the hell is this kid doing? Come to find out, I'll go in the kitchen. She's over here herkying, or the cheerleading, like trying to herky and stuff in my kitchen. You hear a big boom, and I come there and I'm like, "Girl, what are you doing?" That's my child doing the TikTok dances and stuff. That is her. Me, I don't really deal with TikTok. I guess I'm too old. I can't do all the movements and all the dances and stuff like that.
Remember that one time
I just can't do it. I leave it to her. Like I said, she's the type, like, she'll be in the kitchen and you can be in another room and you'll just hear a bunch of giggling and booming and booming and booming. And you go in there and she's like half doing splits on the kitchen floor. And oh man. You gotta love these kids nowadays, though, because sometimes, one time I did ask. I said, when I did have TikTok before I deleted it, I said, "Do you want to do a TikTok video with me?" No. I think we got one TikTok video together. Yeah, and I'll never, and I'll never forget it. And I was like, "Oh my God, am I doing it right?" Because you know how sometimes you gotta like repeat what they're saying. And you got to be like on point and on cue at the time. And I'm like, something, and she's already talking. And it was like, it was all fucked up. Like, it was just all messed up. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Then my other daughter, my oldest daughter, talking about TikTok and stuff. She used to try to get me to do the videos with her too. And, you know, you got to be on point. The only one I know is the country one where it's like this. And then like this, and then you go this. I don't know, guys. Don't even try to get me started on the TikTok videos. They are so not for me.
Do you not know how to dance?
Yeah, of course I know how to dance. When I was younger, how many people on here don't know how to dance? Well, I shouldn't ask that because there's some people that just don't got no rhythm at all. No rhythm at all. My daughter swears she's got rhythm, but she don't got rhythm either.
Yes, I do.
But anyway, with that being said, how many people do actually do and follow TikTok dances? I know there's a lot of people that go on TikTok and come up with the food or stuff. I believe TikTok has stuff like where you can make like certain kind of foods. Try different things, different challenges and stuff like that. Me personally, like I said, I don't be on there and I don't follow it. That's just me. But other than that, how many other kids, people have kids and they kids just be on their phone constantly? My daughter,
every single
from the time she wakes up to the time she goes to bed, she is literally on her phone. There'll be times where we go to the grocery store and I need her to help me carry in something. What do you think she does?
In my pocket.
Phone in one hand, bag in another. She's trying to hold stuff. And I'd be like, girl, if you don't put down your phone, these kids nowadays and these phones do not come out their hand. It's like super glued to their goddamn fucking hand. She's tying her shoe, phone in hand. Brushing her hair, phone in hand.
That is not true.
I'd be like, Lord Jesus. I remember when I was younger, though, we didn't really have phones. When I was younger, we had beepers. Stuff like that. Who remembers the beepers?
What are beepers?
See, she doesn't even know. That was like, I was born 1985, guys. So when I was growing up, we had the phone. I did have a phone. I had my own personal phone and my own personal phone line in my room. No, they were like cord phones, like in your room or whatever, house phones. When I was growing up, we grew up with house phones.
You know, you can listen to people's conversations.
And I'm so old, guys. I don't know how many other people would remember this, but we had, growing up in my house, you know, them little white caller ID boxes? Like when somebody called, that's how old I am. Like, I still remember the caller IDs, the pagers, the stuff like that. Now kids nowadays, they got 12, 13 years old walking around with iPhone 12s, iPhone 15s, you know. It's just a whole different generation.
My friend has broken like 13 phones.
And then let's talk about kids nowadays. When I was younger, who remembers this, guys? Curfew. Do you guys remember curfew?
I never even left the house. Curfew
was when the motherfucking streets light came on. That was our curfew. We knew that we had to be in the house when street lights came on. If you weren't in the house when them street lights came on, either parents was at the door with the belt ready to whoop some ass. But yeah, this generation is way different.
What about the kids that just don't leave the house?
Oh, and now you hear my daughter in the background. She just doesn't leave the house. She's an in-house person. And which she does. Stay on the damn phone. The phone is her life, guys. The phone is her life. How many other people have kids where the phone is their life? Please raise your hand or hit the like button. Drop a comment.
Either school or my phone is my life.
But yeah, like I said on here, we will talk about anything and everything. And now,
I can spice it up, honestly.
And then now, I don't know how many people have teenage girls or teenage boys, but now I come home or she comes home from school and it's all the drama, guys. All the drama. But speaking about that, do you guys remember, like, when we were younger, for the older generation, like Valentine's Day, speaking of Valentine's Day, we used to go to school and do the cards and hand out the little Valentine's Day cards to like all your classmates, and in a box that would come with like 24 to 32 cards, so everybody got like a little Valentine with either like a piece of candy or a lollipop or something like that, so nobody ever felt like left out. Do they even still do that nowadays?
No.
With kids? Not for the older... That was my favorite thing back in the day. Sorry, guys. These damn animals. I apologize. My apologies.
Middle schoolers only get from their Valentines, not from everyone.
But yeah, that was my favorite thing back when I was younger, was giving out the Valentine's Day things. And then you'd actually like put a little note to the ones, like your little crushes that you had back in the day. But yeah, I would say that was my favorite thing to do.
Mom, how many crushes did you used to have?
Now she's asking me how many crushes I had. Oh, she's going to make this show very interesting. Well, when I was younger, I had a lot of crushes, I guess. Didn't say that they all had a crush on me back, but, you know, I had a couple crushes. Everybody has crushes throughout their childhood years. I feel like, you know, puppy love or whatever they call it now. Back in the day, when you're in your young teens or in your early, I won't say early 20s, but early teens would be like puppy love. Or you got some people nowadays that still have high school sweethearts, you know, where
I
people,
bet those are the best.
yeah, shout out to all the people that have high school sweethearts that are still with their sweethearts to this day. That's really something special to really hold on to when you're with somebody. Um, Stuff like that. But yeah, I hear it all the time when my daughter comes home from school. It's every week it's somebody different. It's
It's the
this
same
one or this
person.
one or this one.
It's the same person
And it just
every
gets to
time.
the point where it's just like, you know what, girl. But now I support her in every way. And then let's bring up a topic about how uh oh yeah. My bad, guys. So yeah, back to the sweetheart thing. How many people are still with their high school sweethearts? Anybody out there still with a high school sweetheart? Anybody? You know, I know a few people that I went to school with that I see, you know, on Facebook or whatever on social media that been like together with their sweethearts, and I think that is so cute. And then I look at the older people, like the older people that like been married for like 50 some years or 60 some years, which is incredible, guys. You know, being able to be with somebody for 50 years or more is a crazy thing. I think I went to Florida one time to visit my dad, and we had went out to eat, and it was excuse me, and there was this older couple, and they were older. They were about like in their 80s, and the old guy, he was such a gentleman. He still opened the door for his wife and pulled the chair out for his wife, and they sat down and they ate. And they were saying how they've been together for like 70, like 65 years. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, 65 years. Me personally, I'm like, can I deal with the same person for 65 fucking years? You know? And then some people ask, well, I wanted to ask them, you know, how did you guys make it 65 years? You know? And they just be like communication and stuff. I feel like communication is a big part in a relationship. A lot of people argue the fact, they say, I don't know, like a lot of people feel like trust is a big issue in a relationship. A lot of people will say, well, if you can't trust your partner, then you don't need to be with your partner. I agree to that. I feel like, you know, certain things in a relationship, like trust is very important too, but communication is where it lies all. You know what I mean? If you can't communicate with your significant other or your partner or whatever, you don't have anything. You know, trust is in there too, but communication, big number one. Big number one. So let me get some feedback. What do you guys feel? Do you feel like, on relationship wise, what is the biggest part in a relationship? You feel like trust, uh, communication. Some people feel like, you know, even sex, that's a big factor in it, you know. Everybody has built their relationships on different things. And then some people, I know a lot of people sometimes go off of looks. This is a big thing where I don't say I disagree or I agree, but you know, physical appearance plays a part as well. But that's not always everything, you know. Some people have very uh good insides as far as like hearts and stuff and potential, but some people look past all that, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Um, but like I said, you guys are more than welcome to come in, join, share your insights on, you know, how you guys feel. Sorry if I'm quiet, guys. I'm just giving people a chance to come in and communicate with me and let me know how you guys feel about the situations. Okay, how many people, let's go to this. How many people out there have animals? My house is like a fucking zoo. I have like 4 dogs and 2 cats. And my house is only but so big. And as you can hear in the background or see, they are constantly in the fucking way all the time. All the time in the way. You got one that squeaks the goddamn toy. That's one thing I can't stand about dogs is them and their damn toys. They squeak that motherfucker and squeak it and squeak it and squeak it. It gives me a goddamn headache. Me, I'm more of a cat person. Cats don't make a big mess. You go, you clean their litter box, you feed them, you pet them when they want to be pet, and then they go on about their business. Dogs, you gotta let them out. You gotta clean up their shit when you walk them. Like, that's just too fucking much for me, guys. And then I had this other dog he was a boy who would just go around and just piss. Just cock his goddamn leg up and just piss. And it was horrible, guys. It was just fucking horrible.
You're talking about Jack or Remy?
Remy. His name was Remy. He was a little Shih Tzu and poodle. And he was just the worst. But he was very protective. He was more so my dog. He adapted to me. I guess they say that, boy dogs adapt to women and female dogs adapt to men. I don't know how true that is or whatever the case may be, but that little fucker, he would bite people.
Oh, remember?
And that's why, I had to get rid of him or whatever, because if I would be in my bedroom and he'd be up there on the bed with me and you'd walk by, or if you tried to go in my room, he would literally jump down and try to bite you. Yes, he was an ankle biter. Them little dogs are ankle biters, and that's what the fuck he did all the time.
Didn't he bite my friend once? Yeah, he did.
But other than that, we got 1 heart. Thank you. I can't really see who gave me the heart, but show the love, guys. Show the love. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of some topics that might be interesting for you guys tonight. Sorry about the commotion in the back. Like I said, today is just it's a rough day, being the first show and all. Next week will probably be better. I'm not even gonna lie. I had time to plan and to think what I was gonna do, but sometimes
she
it's
really
like
had an attitude in her voice, and I hated it so much.
But like I said, my house is never quiet. It's never quiet. So
she's like, "Oh,
I'm gonna try to go into a quieter spot next time. So my apologies. But yeah. Any more hearts or likes, guys? Because I love the love, especially like I said, today is Valentine's Day. So please send me all the hearts that you guys can send. And like I said, I don't know if I could see who's in the chat or not. I'm trying to. Says we got 3 viewers and 1 heart. So that is awesome.
I miss Makaya.
All right. So we talked about some animals. We talked about some Valentine's Day. We talked about some relationships. What else can we talk about in the convo? Y'all want to take it to drama?
Oh, no.
Y'all like drama?
You're not me. You're not me.
We could talk about some drama. Because I could get on here and talk about some drama, guys. Who doesn't like drama? But this type of drama, we're not, we'll keep it low. And as I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm watching my fiance play the game as well. and it's crazy. He is a San Francisco 49ers fan and was so in his feelings when they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. So we got any football people in here? I mean, we could just hit a whole bunch of different topics. Okay, so there goes my sister. Shout out to my sister who is in the chat and watching. They should have won. Oh, the 49ers should have won? That's what he was saying. 49ers made the damn touchdown. Oh, Julie, I think he would like you right now because I'll tell you what, one thing, I'm really not a big sports person. But I do watch it because, he watches it. I guess you would say I'm a Dallas fan, but I like all teams. I think every team is good. But with that being said, I think that towards the end, well, in the beginning, they were letting the 49ers had a lead. But towards the end, I knew, and just in like a gut feeling, with Andy Reid retiring, I knew that they were going to give it to the Chiefs, which became Super Bowl champions once again. And then, of course, speaking about football with the Chiefs, Travis Kelce, and then his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, was there. So, they had to give it to him. They had to give it to the Chiefs with Taylor being there and Andy retiring. It was just bound. What'd she say? Neither am I, but I prefer them over the other. Mr. Taylor Swift won because of that. Oh, Mr. Taylor Swift. Yeah, I was saying that too. I'm like, did anybody see every time that Kelce, and even before the Super Bowl, it was just that every time Kelce made a play or caught a ball, you see like Taylor Swift, like they would show her, you know what I'm saying? And I was just at the point, not that I'm a hater or anything, but I just got to the point where it's like, damn, how many times are you going to show her? But I guess, they said it was the media, or she was his good luck charm. But congrats to them as well. And I guess congrats to the Kansas City Chiefs who won the Super Bowl. So, on another note, what's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody's night going? I hope everybody's night is going good. This is what I'm saying, guys. I my apologies once again. Everybody, my house is just constant people in here. So keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Keep coming, talking in the chat. This is what you guys make it. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'd be on this camera with running out of ideas to talk about, especially because, I'm by myself doing this show. With your support and with your comments and your likes and me knowing that you guys are here and being able to talk to you is what keeps my show on Wednesday nights going and entertaining for me and for you guys as well. So is there anybody in the chat that would like to talk about anything on your mind, anything that you would like to share, any advice that you guys would like, stuff like that? Any topics, you can drop them in the comments, and feel free, and we'll pick them up and run from it from there. Julie, are you still here with me? Are you still watching? That's my older sister, guys. She's very supportive.
Where'd it go?
What is thoughts on a what she say? What is thoughts on a 65 Creedmoor? What is that? Oh, now my sister's gonna come at me because she says she's not that much older. No, she's not that much older. Me and my sister, we are 3 years apart. But not to throw her under the bus, but she is, I believe, 41. I'm scared to hit my 40s, guys. Like, I'm in my 30s. They say once you hit 40s, it's like you're starting to go over the hill. And boy, oh boy, I am scared to hit 40. But everybody gets old at some point in time, right? It's not, I guess age ain't nothing but a number. But let me tell you guys, I be feeling like I'm 40 sometimes. Bones be cracking, bones be aching. You older folks know what I mean. We're not in our 18s and 20s no more. Oh, she said that's Robbie. That's her husband. Sometimes, like I said, I be feeling like an old person. Wait till you fall. Damn. Girl, let me tell you, I almost had a fall. Because my sister, she's in South Carolina, so she's down south. And of course, I'm up here in Jersey. And that last snowstorm we had was fucking horrible. Me, I am not a snow person. I hate the goddamn snow. Not because of the cold or nothing. I just hate the snow and the ice. I hate when it freezes up. Going to my car outside, the driveway was icy, and me trying to get in the car, yes, Julie, I almost did fall. And if my ass went down on that ground, I was not getting up. I feel like my bones are not that strong anymore. I go down, I'm breaking something, guys. Does anybody else like snow? Like, I'm not a snow person, like I said. I'm not a summer person either. I'm more like an in-betweener. Like, what? I don't like summer and I don't like winter. My favorite seasons are probably like fall and spring, where it's not too cold and it's not too hot. I know some people love the summertime only at Christmas. Yes. Snow at Christmas is very beautiful. I like to look at it, but I just don't like to fucking be in it. You know what I mean? And I hate to drive in it. Like, I personally refuse to drive in it. But yeah, like summertime, I know a lot of people are beach people. Me, I like to go on the boardwalk. I like to go to the beach. But I am not a beach person. You will not find me laying out with an umbrella in the sand, toes in the sand. That is so not me. I hate walking in the sand, and I hate the sun just beaming on me. I tend to get sunburned like crazy. So even sunblock doesn't help me if I'm in like the beaming sun. That does not help me at all. And I am such a big baby with sunburn. It's like, ugh. Don't touch me, guys. Don't touch me at all. But yeah. And then me, my ass, it doesn't, like, I go from being red, like lobster red, back to Casper white. So it's like, where the fuck is my tan? You know, I go out there, I sit by a pool or something down the shore or walk the boardwalk, and I'll get sunburned. And like, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm burnt really bad. It hurts. I'm like lobster red. And then a couple days, I'm like, oh, I'm about to have a nice tan. No, guys, this bitch goes right back to being looking like Casper, straight white. I got to get them spray tans, guys, you know, where you go and get it sprayed on. That is such embarrassing. But I just can't tan. Am I like the only one that can't tan? I can't tan for shit. But yes, Julie, snow at Christmas time is pretty on the trees. And yeah, like I said, the beach just is not for me. How many other people like the shore? Anybody else like the shore? Let's talk about the shore. What's y'all favorite shores to go to? Let's talk about that. Me, I've been to Wildwood. I've been to Atlantic City, Seaside, and Ocean City. I think my favorite one is probably, as far as if you're looking for what to do, like Wildwood would probably be like with the rides and stuff like that. Seaside, yes. Seaside is definitely a good shore. The rides there. Ocean City, I believe, is more like for the boardwalk or just to enjoy like the beach scenery or the boardwalk. Or if you have younger kids, because Seaside, Ocean City has like younger kids rides down on both of the piers. But Julie, I think where you're at down in South Carolina, do you guys even have a boardwalk? I know where my dad lives in Florida. I believe he has a boardwalk somewhere down in Florida.
Daytona.
Is there one in Daytona? Okay. Yeah, see, my dad lives in like the retirement section. It's like Edgewater, Florida. But I've been to Daytona and it's pretty nice. Myrtle Beach. Okay, Myrtle Beach. I've never been to Myrtle Beach yet. Actually been to the beach itself. But I did hear that was very nice to go for a vacation spot. I know a few people who did have went down there and got the whatever them things are called, the B&B. What are they called?
Airbnb.
Yeah, them things. Also, like the hotels down there, they're really nice. I want to make it my business to go down there. I'm actually planning on my daughter's 16th birthday. We're going to go to Cali. She wants to go to Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for her 16th birthday, we're planning to go there. Her main thing is she wants to go to Hollywood. Lord help me. Lord help me.
Imagine if I became famous.
But I think that'll be a nice vacation to explore. Me personally, I've been from like Jersey down. I've never been from Jersey up. As far as like I've never been to New York. I've always said for the holiday for like New Year's Eve that I'm like every New Year's Eve I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Times Square. I'm gonna go to New York.
Mom.
And never made it.
Mom, did you know that you cannot leave Times Square once you go? So you cannot go to the bathroom. You can't go get something to eat.
Oh yeah, she's schooling me about Times Square like she's been there. Yeah. So she's schooling me like she's been there. But no, that was one of my bucket list things to do was to take her to Times Square. Has anybody on here ever been to Times Square for New Year's Eve? I've never personally been to New York, period. I heard that they have a lot of good shopping out there. It's just very expensive, but I think I'm going to take a ride up there because I think it's only like an hour or two ride away. I just know that they drive differently. No bathroom. Angeli said no bathroom.
You have to wear a diaper when you go.
This girl said you have to wear a diaper.
No, people literally wear diapers.
I'm sorry. At 37, 38 years, 38, he's trying to make sure he bumps my age up. But at 38 years old, I don't give a damn where I am at. I am not putting on no motherfucking diaper and pissing on my goddamn self. And then especially it's cold as hell outside. Like, no. No diaper.
Like the person out there.
She said, yeah, she isn't lying. But yeah, whoever wears Pampers out like that, God bless them. Now, if I was 80 years old, that's a different story. But no, I'm potty trained, guys. But yeah, I think that's on my bucket to-do list is to go to New York. Even if it's not for Times Square for the holiday, just to go see what it's like. I believe I want to go to where like downtown is at. Can you still walk through like the Statue of Liberty? I'm not sure.
Can't you go
I
inside?
believe there was a site where like you can walk through like the Statue of Liberty. But that looks like it's pretty fucking high, and I'm scared of heights. Anybody else here scared of heights? Because I am scared to death of heights, guys. Like, it's so bad. Don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh at me, guys. But y'all ever went to the mall or been on an escalator? I do not do moving steps. If it does not have an elevator, this girl is not going up. Because whatever goes up has to come down. Yeah, so I don't do escalators. Anybody else in here do escalators? I need an elevator. I'm sorry. I need an elevator. And that's another thing about heights. Like, how many people in here fly? I have flown multiple times. Well, I can't say multiple. I have flown a few times. Yeah, when my sisters say no, unless necessary, not me. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of airplane, guys. Like, I am not a fan of airplanes. Definitely not a fan of airplanes. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to take my daughter to Cali. More than likely we'll fly. I'll have to just suck it up and put my big girl drawers on. But I think driving is too much. I had drove to Florida twice there and back. It took me like over a day to get there because I couldn't drive straight. It was a long fucking drive. Your legs start to get cramped up and you're just sitting there like this and your eyes, it's just crazy. But yeah, I don't think I could drive to Cali, guys. But the airplane that we went on the last time we had flown to Florida, it was a little ass airplane. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Frontier Airlines. I'm not going to be on here like saying I recommend this or I don't recommend that. I'm just giving you my experiences. Frontier Airlines was a good airline. Through the check-in and everything like that moved pretty quickly. This was around Thanksgiving time, this last Thanksgiving that just passed. Due to the holiday, it did move pretty quickly. But the plane is like, you get 3 sections here and then 3 sections here. So it's like one row between like both of you. And on that little airplane, I think it holds probably maybe like 100 people or so, but it's so small. There's like no third row. It's very small. It's like leg tight on the ride there, and then it's like you're sitting there like this, and then you're lucky if you get like a window seat so you can like put your head on like the window and shit. Other than that, the pull out trays. Well, that was me on the plane like this the whole friggin' 2.5 hour fucking ride to Florida. Has anybody been to like California that can share some like stories or anything like that? Or Hollywood? That's like the main thing where she wants to go is Hollywood. I think it's gonna be great.
I want to get famous.
My one son, well, my stepson. Yeah. I told him I was going, and he
wanted to go.
He wanted to go, people. But his thing was he wanted to meet all of the actors and all the
I want to meet my idols.
Superstars or whatever the hell they're called, the famous people. And I'm like, is it really what it makes it seem like on TV? Like, is there really like Hollywood stars just like walking around LA?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, when you're walking just down LA, do you see like a famous person just like walking down the fucking street?
Well, if you see a paparazzi, then yes.
What the hell is a paparazzi?
You don't know what a paparazzi is?
Oh, guys, give me strength. Does anybody out here know what a paparazzi is? Am I like old school? Because I have no idea what a paparazzi is.
Just imagine a bunch of people around you asking for pictures and autographs and news reports and everything else.
Oh, no. No, I don't think I would like that.
I would.
Being chased with a camera all day, every day, as far as being like famous, I don't think I would like that, because it's not like you have like a personal life. You know what I mean? Um, God forbid you're going out to the store or something and got to go to the grocery store, and then you walk out your door and then you got all these media people taking pictures, and especially me. I'm like, hold up, guys. If it's an off day and I ain't got no makeup on, I know no makeup, then beat my face or something, and they out there snapping pictures and then post them in the media, I'm like, hell no.
How do you think?
But
How
yeah,
do you think famous people feel when they have no makeup?
they might get somebody on an off day. That's why you got personal shoppers and assistants. Well, that sounds good. I wish I had a personal shopper and assistant just being me. Sometimes I hate going to the grocery store when they got them long ass fucking lines. It'd be horrible. And then the worst thing is I don't know how many people shop at Walmart. Me, I'm impatient. So I don't like standing in fucking lines. So sometimes when I go through the self-checkout, I don't understand it, because how many other people go through to Walmart, first of all? Okay. You know, when you're going through self-checkout, you're scanning your shit, and then like you're about to walk out the door, and they got like this person working at the door, and they stop everybody, which holds up the fucking line to being able to get out the door. Like, that's just bullshit to me. It's like you're holding up the line, and it be the ones where they sit there because the self-checkout's like right there so they can see, and then they don't even read off everything on the list. And it's like, you're holding up the line for what? And you're not even checking anything. It got to the one point where I was just like waving the receipt, like, you know, trying to walk out the fucking door. But yeah, I think self-checkout at Walmart is the worst. Is the worst. She said yes, LOL. But I'm not a home shopper neither. I know some people, like my brother, he likes to home shop, like online, and get his groceries or whatever he orders delivered to him. Me personally, I don't like the grocery store because I don't like the lines, but I also like to see what I'm getting. I don't want somebody to shop for me. But I guess it depends on my mood and how I feel at the time. So yeah. But my brother, he loves it. Like, he'll go on the phone and he'll say, this is what I'm getting. Like, the one day I talked to him, he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, about to go grocery shopping. And he's like, why don't you just do it from home? And I'm like, because what happens if they give me the wrong shit? You know what I mean? You're an annoying ass shopper. Yo, let me tell you. Why did you say that? Because are you talking about food shopping, or are you talking about as in regular shopping? Because people hate going shopping with me. He says it all the time. My daughter, she's in the background. You know, the peanut gallery back there talking about that is true.
Did you just call me a peanut?
Yeah, because you back there agreeing with everybody. I wouldn't say I'm an annoying shopper. I tend to stare at something and then stare and contemplate in my head that if I want it, and then like I have to go. I don't know. I shop real slow. Sorry, guys. I'm a female, but that's my favorite thing to do is shop. Yes, I like to shop. Food shopping and Lisa at the dollar store shopping and Lisa at Dollar Tree shopping. He's crying. We not Leonard. We not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, there was a time where it wasn't funny at the time, guys, but I had took this lady with me, and actually the person that is in the chat right now with me in the comments, he was the driver at that time. And she went in there and she did some stuff that she shouldn't have done. And yeah, and it was all shit show. Like, it was a straight shit show. And we ended up leaving her. I think we ended up leaving her. Or that time at the buffet. Okay, so he has been through multiple things with me. The buffet wasn't that bad, Leonard. It wasn't that bad. Somebody always trying to get basically like a free meal, I guess you would say. But or a one up, you know what I mean, guys? But yeah, it wasn't that bad. But shopping with me, it's a little difficult. If you don't plan on being at the store or whether it's a grocery store or a regular store, if you don't plan on being at a store for more than an hour or so, I am not the person you want to go shopping with. You know, you got some people like, especially like men, when they shop, men like tend to go into the stores. They already know what they want. You know, they just go, okay, this, and that, and they throw it in the cart, and it's like, okay, boom, I'm done. Females, we tend to take our time, guys. You know, look at things a couple times, walk down the aisles a couple times. That's just how it goes. Minimum 5 hours. Yes, that's the minimum. And then there'll be times where, you know, it depends how many stores I got to go to. Certain times I make a whole day just for shopping. A whole day just for shopping. Because I know that I take forever. I'm not even going to lie. I can't debate with anybody. I'm the worst shopper probably. But I feel like that's one of my downfalls is shopping. I get some money, we shopping. That's just how it goes.
What about at pet stores?
Oh yeah, my daughter, she loves the pet stores though. I could be in and out of a pet store. Like I said, I'm not really like an animal person, but malls, stores, grocery stores, yeah. We're gonna be in there for some time, guys. So, anybody else have anything else to say about my shopping sprees? But it's not that bad, guys. I'm really not that bad. You've had at least 15 pets. You had at least 15 pets since I met you. You love animals. Okay. I do. All right. I do love animals. Like I was just telling the people earlier. As of right now, I have 4 dogs and 2 cats. I've always had a lot of animals. Me, I'm a cat person. I do like my dogs. I like little dogs. I don't like big dogs. They be in the fucking way. You know, like I have this dog now who's a big dog, and she swears she's a puppy. She's like over 50 pounds, and she just fucking jumps on you if you're on the couch or laying down, just stepping all on shit, titties, and you know, everywhere, just trying to fucking get on you. And it's like, get the fuck down. And then they chew up everything, you know, like they just chew. And I don't got time for the chewing shit. And then you put them in a cage, like for timeout or to train or whatever. I don't know how to train a fucking dog. And I don't believe in like I don't believe in like hitting animals either. Like if they do wrong, some people might smack or me personally, I don't believe in that. But when you put them in the cage, they just fucking whine and cry. And it's like, I be at the point sometimes where like they all gotta fucking go. Get the fuck out. But yeah, I'm an animal person. I've had animals like down to my daughter is spoiled, guys. So we've had every animal from bunnies to chickens. Fucking yeah, literally like chickens. Like I don't know if you guys will believe me or not, but it was Easter one time, and she was a little younger, and she kept talking about she wanted chickens. So I'm over here fucking trying to find some goddamn chickens. So I came across somebody who had little chickies. They were babies, but it wasn't like the lady said you got to take them all. And I believe it was like 4 fucking chickies. She wouldn't let me just take one to bring home for her for Easter. So I came home with this fucking box of little fucking chickies that probably were like 6-8 weeks old, and they had to go. They lasted maybe like 3 days. I was like, here, you can play with them and pet them. I'm like, I don't have like a farm outside or nothing like that. So I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with these fucking chickens? Then we've had things like bunnies, rabbits, guinea pigs, lizards, hamsters, you name it, we've had it.
Not
The only
chinchillas.
thing
I wanted
the only thing I think that we haven't had was like
chinchillas.
a pig or something, or like horses or cows, because you know where I live at, I don't believe that you can have stuff like that. But I'm sure if we could, this one would want to be outside with the fucking cows and the horses. And oh, my sister said snakes. No, I like snakes. They just don't like snakes. I would love to have a snake. I think it's so cute when you have like the snakes curled up around your arm and you're walking around, or your neck slithering down. Me personally, I like snakes, but they don't like snakes.
Have you ever pet a snake?
Yeah, I petted a snake.
When?
So yeah, like I said, guys, I've had a fucking zoo at my house, but some of them didn't last very goddamn long. Oh yeah, till it sizes you up to eat you. No. Now you're talking about some anaconda shit, sis. No, me, I'm not scared of snakes. I do know that they will bite, and I guess they little tongue be sissing or stinging. I don't know what they do. But
you gotta get them toothless.
I think if you get it from like a baby or something, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I would go into like a pet store and get the biggest motherfucking snake in the tank. You know, I don't know that bastard. That bastard don't know me. But a little snake, and if it grew big, you know, I wouldn't care if I had it at a younger age. Me, I want a little piggy. Like a little piglet. I think they are so cute. I just don't want it to get too big. You know what I mean? Like just a little mini pig. I know it might sound crazy, but I just think they're so cute. The pink ones, though, not like the brown or whatever hell color they come in. Actually, my sister, who is in here joining us, she has a pig. Yes, and her pig name is Truffles. And like she put in the chat, if you guys can see her, her name is Julie. Her pig is 150 pounds.
Gonna tell them about how she's coming up for the wedding?
Yeah, my sister's pig is probably like 150 pounds, and I tell her all the time, I can't do it. Another thing that I can't do is fucking rats. Like I could fuck with a gerbil or a hamster or stuff like that, but I can't fuck with no goddamn rats. I'm not doing no rats.
Didn't we have a rat in the house sometimes?
She over there, she thinks it's funny. And oh, guys, and another thing, I don't mean to like bust anybody's bubbles, but fucking birds. My sister also has birds. She be on the phone with me sometimes and we be talking and all you hear in the background is tweet, 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 tweet. And I be like, girl, if you don't shut them goddamn shits up, let them shits out the cage and fly away. Birds do not belong as pets. They do not belong in somebody's house. I cannot stand no fucking bird, you know. And then sometimes even when you because my mom, she had a bird and she had the wings cut on the bird, so when she would let it out, the little fucker would fly like but so long and but so far. I don't like nothing flying at my goddamn head. I don't want nothing flying at my goddamn face. I don't want no fucking bird on my shoulder pecking at my goddamn face and nose. Like I don't do all that. I'm sorry. I'm not a bird person. Keep them away. I remember the one time when I was younger. I think this is why I'm traumatized by some type of birds, is because for most of you know, when you go to the shore, you got them goddamn seagulls down there. They're them greedy bastards. Yeah. When you're walking down the shore with something, you might have a plate in your hand, eating something or holding a cheeseburger or a thing of French fries, and the big ass thing come down and snatch the shit out your hand. And And then not too long ago, my dad set me up down in Florida because they had them down there. We had went to like the Bay Area where the river was, and they had them damn seagulls down there. Or I think that's what they were. And my dad was like, yeah, here, feed them the bread and stuff. Listen, when one piece of bread hit the ground, it's like, here comes a whole fucking army. And them motherfuckers just clucking and moving on. Man, listen. I tried to run up a tree and my fat ass could not climb, guys. I could not climb. So I was scared to move. I was like cuddling, because them motherfuckers will bite. My whole family thought it was fucking hilarious, taking pictures and shit. When I got back in that goddamn car, I went the fuck off. What was another thing? Oh, and since my daughter is over here cracking up at my bad situations, we'll talk about, I don't know what them things are called.
Geese?
Is that what they are? Geese? The bigger ones? Not the seagulls, but the geese that when we went down to this to the farm thing and they were chasing you. So she thinks it's funny, but we had went to this farm where you can feed like goats and stuff like that. So we were feeding the goats and the pigs and stuff. And yes, Canadian geese. Since she's over here laughing about my seagull situation, they were chasing her around the fucking farm. I don't like them things either. And then they shit all over the place. And that's why my bunny had to go. I don't know if y'all ever had a bunny, but them motherfuckers just shit like crazy, guys. You clean the cage. If you clean the cage on a Sunday, you got pellets of shit all over. And then I think the bunny that she had was a spiteful ass bunny, because I feel like the cage was on like a table in her room, guys. How the fuck did shit? I don't know if it was like a cat where like it buries and digs or whatever, but there was shit like all on the wall and on the floor. And I'm like, is this bunny like sticking its ass out the fucking cage and just like fucking shitting? Like, guys, that was her pet. She had to clean it the fuck up. I wasn't going in there picking up pellets of shit, fucking bunny shit. You can litter train them, and they are vindictive little bastards. Well, I'm telling you what, sis, this bunny must have been tooting its little bush up and was shitting or something, because they no fucking way there should have been fucking shit balls all over the wall and all down on the rug when you have a big ass cage. Yeah, that bunny had to go. Me, like I said previous to the people that were watching, I could fuck with a cat, Other than that, that's it.
What about a chinchilla?
I don't know. Does anybody have any chinchillas? My daughter keeps asking me for a chinchilla. I usually like to figure out what they do and read up about them, but usually she gets everything she wants because, again, like, she's spoiled. But I don't want nothing that's going to be flying.
A flying squirrel.
Like, I don't want nothing in my house that's going to fucking fly, guys.
Oh, can I get them off?
Like, I can't deal with stuff like that. Oh, speaking of stuff that flies, so we had, like, prior to speaking of, since we're talking about the animals, she had the lizard. And I guess you have to feed them crickets. So we go to PetSmart, right? I'm thinking they're like dead because I don't know nothing about lizards and shit and what they eat. So we go to PetSmart and I tell the guy, okay, I have a lizard and how do I go about feeding it? And he's like, okay, you're going to need to buy crickets. So I'm thinking, are they frozen? Because, like sometimes when you go fishing and stuff, they got live bait and then they got, I don't know if they're all live, but sometimes they got dead stuff. Like, I don't know. Well, that was just my stupidity. Well, anyway, to get to the point, he brings me over to this tank and there's mad fucking crickets just jumping in the fucking tank. So he's holding this bag with a scooper and I'm like, okay, maybe they'll suffocate in the bag before I bring it home. No, them motherfuckers eat live crickets. So now you got to open the bag and I'm scared as hell because I'm like, if I open this bag, I got to open it in the cage. I hope the fucking crickets don't jump everywhere all over my daughter's room. It was just a mess. And I was like, never again with that either. and like worms when we was just talking about the fishing. I like fishing. I just don't like putting the worms on the hook. Them things are so disgusting and they fucking move. And then it's like, I don't know how them bitches don't die when you put the hook through them. Like, I just, no.
Well, if you rip them apart, they'll still be moving.
And another reason, I guess, why, I know this might sound crazy, you guys, but I have I don't mean to make y'all laugh or whatever, but I have this thing where, like, the ocean, like I said, like, I like the beach, I like the boardwalk, but I don't like the ocean. I am not swimming with no fucking fish. I don't like fish either. I don't like the smell of fish. I don't eat no seafood, guys. I'm not a seafood eater. I don't like nothing that comes out of the salt water. I don't even like the taste of the ocean. I just think it is disgusting. I be thinking sometimes, like, I know when I have my bathing suit on or I go into the ocean, I'm not like scared of sharks or no shit like that. But I'm like, what happens if you're in the deep in the ocean, right? Because you know how some people go like deep in the fucking ocean? And you're in there and you're jumping in the waves and you're chilling. You know there's fish and shit in there. Like, what happens if a fish gets, in your stuff? You got like this fishy floating. Like, I'm just, no, I can't. I can't do ocean. I can't swim with no fish. The only thing I will say that I want to do, and that's on the bucket list as well, is swimming with dolphins. I think that's the only fish or mammal or whatever the case may be that I think that I will do. That's on the bucket list. Is next time I go to Florida, I'm going to swim with the dolphins. But they're more bigger, you know what I mean? I can't go somewhere where there's jellyfish and if I can't see the bottom of it, I am not going in it, guys. Chlorine is my friend. If it's not a pool, it is not for me at all.
When we went to SeaWorld, couldn't you swim with the dolphins?
Yeah, we're gonna swim with the dolphins. That's one of our things that we're going to do.
I'm gonna see.
But yeah, SeaWorld, when we went, that she just brought up, when we went there, that was nice. The whales and stuff.
I still have videos.
The dolphins. I just don't like the smell. Like I said, like my thing was my kids, I always took them to the zoo, the aquarium. I don't like the smell of any type of salt water, any type of fish. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Like I'm probably like the only one like that doesn't eat seafood like that. All my kids eat seafood but me. Crab legs, crab cakes, I just can't do it, guys. I just can't. Does anybody else on here eat seafood? I don't know how you guys do it. And then my daughter's into this thing where she likes fucking sushi. Like, what? I ain't knocking it. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it. I just can't do it. I'm just your regular eater. Chicken. I can eat chicken all day long. All day long I can eat chicken. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Julie, you still here with me, hon?
Yeah, Julie on there off Facebook, you know that.
You forgot to mention your wedding.
Oh yeah. That'll be next show. But yeah, she's still here. No. So, Julie, how big is Truffles? Like I said, my sister has a very big pig, but where she lives at down in the South, she can have all them animals. And that's why she started laughing when I brought up the rats, because I believe my sister does have rats in her house. And I told her, if she's like, oh, come visit me. Her Truffles is 150 pounds. But yeah, back to what I was saying. My sister was like, oh, you can come stay. Because I was like, yeah, okay, I'll come down there. And, we'll get a hotel room. We'll come visit because we are states away. And she's like, no, you can stay in my house. And I'm like, well, she also has 3 children, my sister, my nieces. And they're younger. Well, her oldest is my daughter's age, like 13, 14. And then the younger ones, they like to play. So they like to bring out the rats and stuff. Like, because when I'm on FaceTime with them guys, like my nieces will have like the rats in their hands and they put it in the camera and they don't know no better. And they'll start laughing and giggling. And I'm like, it's just going to be one time I could see my niece, me sleeping or something, and she brings out the fucking rat. And I wake up to this rat in my face. No. Lord, I might have a heart attack, guys. Might have a heart attack. And yes, I do rats and snakes as well. See,
Well, you would
I
have
can't
to
do
feed,
the rats.
You would have to feed the snakes some rats.
And that's another thing my daughter just brought up. I guess when you have snakes, you got to feed them rats and stuff. Now, I don't know if they have to be live rats or they're dead rats. But ain't no way I'm holding no fucking rat by its tail and dropping it into the damn cage. But yeah, that's about it on the damn animals.
They know, leave him
But
alone.
I like animals, like I said, just certain ones. I'm very picky. And I met my sister said she has a 150-pound pig. I don't know what the hell she's feeding that goddamn pig. Julie, what does your pig eat? Tell the people what your pig eats. Does it eat human food? Or do pigs have like a certain diet that they have to go? Because I thought pigs eat everything, like scraps and all that. Can you imagine laying in the bed with a 150-pound pig, guys? Like, and then I'm like, where does the pig go to the bathroom? Is it like potty trained? Do you litter train the pig as well? Or is it like a dog where you got to take it outside and walk the pig? Because I know when I went to the farm, we had seen them pigs, but they were some nasty fucking pigs. They were just shitting everywhere and stepping in their shit, and pigs are nasty. But they're so cute. Like I said, when they're little and they're babies, oh God, they're so cute, guys. So I think we're doing pretty good, guys, for my first show. What do you guys think? Hit the like button, the share button. Let me know that you're still here and that you're enjoying the show. And like I said, we could talk about anything. Today was a kind of a wing it day, just to see how to get the ball rolling, to see how it was. Usually the show, it goes from 9 to 11. But today was the first show and it's Valentine's Day. And we are about an hour, almost an hour and a half into the show. So is there anything else anybody would like to drop in and comment and talk about? I think we have maybe like another half hour left or 20 minutes or so.
Okay, my hiccups are getting back. Come on,
You guys just let me know.
Sing.
All right, I'm trying to think of some more stuff we could talk about before we wrap it up here. But I enjoyed everybody who came in and talked to me and had a conversation with me. It was very enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed it yourself. Please stay tuned for the other shows that come on the Verge of Sanity page on their days as well. Like I said, my days are Wednesday at 9, and next week it'll probably be better. Go lay down. And that's another thing with dogs. They always want too much damn attention. Like, I'm a big baby. I love attention. You know what I'm saying? And then the other dog we have, I don't know if you guys have this other issue either, like for couples or, significant others. The other dog, if you lay in the bed, she got to be in the friggin' middle. It's like, and they make their self in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, they'll kick, push their paws. And it's like, sometimes they be so, and here she comes, jumping up here. Honey girl, you want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi to everybody? Again, she wants to lay down. She loves attention to that dog. She swears she's a lap dog, and she's not. That's the chewer, everybody. That's Honey the chewer. She tears up everything. Lay down. There she is. Can you guys see her? Honey girl, say hi. Say hi, honey. Say hi to the people. Yep, that's my honey girl. What? No kisses. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's her. The other one is in the cage. No, she's trying to eat my Valentine's Day bear. And then this, if I give her this, she'll pop this cute little balloon. Right, honey girl? So, like I said, anybody else want to drop a comment or a like? Please share. Please follow. Maybe next time we'll have a couple more viewers and, discuss some other topics. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to close it up right now. We've been live for an hour and 22 minutes. It was a wonderful time speaking with everybody that joined in and everybody that came. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please, like I said, please like, share, and follow the Verge of Sanity page. And until next time, which will be next Wednesday at 9:00, we'll have another convo with Jackie. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and see you later.